Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni, hoping to show you some stuff that you might like from patch 5.55. As you can tell from the thumbnail and the title of this video, we're looking at the Eastern Wisteria and the plot of Hydrangeas, which is actually two new housing items, outdoor housing items, added in patch 5.55. You might be wondering, well, why is this such an important thing? Well, there's so many people trying to list these on the market board for extortionate prices that people are paying, like literally paying for them. But, bit of a PSA, you can buy them from a housing merchant, basically, for like 7,500 gil a piece. So, yeah, if you come over to your housing merchants, this is where a housing merchant is located. If you don't know about this, and you have property or an apartment, you'll see, for example, in the Mist, we have one over here. Every layout's different for the housing, but just simply come to one of these. And if you go to the Other tab, it says Purchase Furnishings Other, and tick the Show Only Recently Added Items, you'll see at the bottom, we have the Plot of Hydrangeas for 7,500 and the Eastern Wisteria for 7,500. So do not buy this on the market board. I'm sorry, but, you know, if it has a selling price to a shop, it's usually purchased from a housing vendor. So let's purchase these then, and we'll have a look at both of them. Now, we're going to only need one of the Wisteria for a start, mainly because of its size. It's rather large, and I'll show you exactly how large in a moment. So I thought it would be funny if we show this in a small plot first, give you an idea of how much room this actually takes up, and then we'll show you in the large plot that the FC owns in just a second. So I think this is probably at capacity. We're doing this all live, so, you know, we always do these live nowadays. Yeah, we actually do have a spot. So we'll put one item away. This will do. I know. We'll put it in my inventory then. There we go. Okay, so this is the sort of space that we've got here. This then is the Eastern Wisteria. It says a tree native to the Far East that produces hanging clusters of light purple flowers pruned to fit in a garden. Pruned to fit in a garden. That's the key thing. Look at the size of this thing. It's absolutely enormous and it's so gorgeous. It comes with the flower petals on the floor. This is what I was talking about the other day. I was like, they should add more items to the game for housing that multiply items together. There's a constant problem with housing limits. Like, this is a small plot, right? We have 20 slots maximum for outside. It's so nice to see something so large that fills such a large amount of space that actually has multiple things attached to it. So the things that you're getting here, by the way, not the stepping stones, I put those there previously. You're getting the wonderful tree, the hanging decorations from that are animated, and all of those flower petals. This is a must-have. This is why people were going to the market board and just throwing money at it, because they thought this was like a drop from somewhere or something. But it turns out this is just a housing merchant item. It's probably one of my favorite items in 5.55, honestly, like, in all seriousness. Let's give you a better look at this. So yeah, it is just an enormous tree. The way that the light hits this is beautiful. And of course you have all of those petals falling down from a tree itself. So it's fully animated. What a beautiful tree. A lot of work has been put into this particular item, and I'm very happy with it. Very happy indeed. And yeah, what more can I say? I'm over the moon. But like I say, I wanted to show you this in a small plot first to give you an idea of the scale of it. But it fits perfectly, doesn't it? Like, you could easily take up a large portion of that. And that's just one housing slot. You know, that's not 4 housing slots or clipping 2 trees together and then putting 5 different petals. Because we have flower petals in the game, but they cover, like, I don't know, let's show you with my mouse. Just like this area here, like a small area. And the flower gardens as well, like the patches that you can get, the Lakeland stuff, is like a square that size, basically, that I'm doing with my mouse right now. But you get all of that for one item. This is exactly what we want, and I'm so happy that they've done this. So yeah, like I said, I wanted to show you that in a small plot first, because a lot of people will be going I need this right now. And I completely agree. So we're going to pop that back in my inventory just for now. Look at how much space that actually covered. And now it's completely bare again. Crazy. And the other item then is the plot of hydrangeas. It says lush hydrangea bushes with flowers blooming in all their vibrant glory. You might want to get a few of these. These are quite nice. They're fairly large as well. Look at that in size comparison to my character. Those are really pretty. But the key thing about these is, I know they only take up one item slot and are a lot smaller. They're a quite nice sized bush, but I believe that they're dyeable. Yes, wrong button. Outdoor furnishing colour, there we go. So, you can change the colour of those flowers. So they're naturally blue, that really bright, vibrant blue. Yeah? Look at that. You can make them all white, you can make them grey, you can make them soot black if you wanted to, I suppose. What's ruby red? Oh, ruby red looks beautiful on those, doesn't it? Depending on what aesthetic you're going for your garden, these could look really, really good in just so many different colors. This is some next level customization. I love this. I'm really, really happy that they've done this. For these 2 housing items for outdoors, I couldn't have asked for anything greater than this. I can't stress how cool this is, actually. So it's kind of like a natural turquoise, isn't it, actually? Look, yeah, it is. They've chosen turquoise as the natural color. Me personally, I'll probably end up dyeing these either purple, like a lilac color, to go with a wisteria, or I'll probably dye them white like this, like a normal snow white, for example. But yeah, that's what those look like. Really, really cool. Right, because I did promise, let's go and take this stuff over to the large plot up the road. And yeah, I just wanted to show you what it looked like in the size of a small garden, to show you that it does actually contribute quite a bit. Now, the same problem can be said for the large plot, right? It's got a different sort of problem, and that problem is that we have we have 40 slots. So we have double the slots of a small, right? But look how big of a space we have to fill. This is at 38 out of 40 right now. There's physically nothing else really that I could put in here. Beautiful, massive patch of ground. You could put stepping stones. That takes up a whole spot, But we whack this fella down. Whoops, there we go. Sorry. We whack this fella down, and look at that. That's beautiful. Of course, you might want to get a few flower petals, perhaps, to make this look a slightly more natural. But that's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, this is a keeper for sure. But yeah, I like the fact that it's like an asymmetrical petal placement as well. It doesn't look too fixed. It doesn't look too forced. And as you walk in, for example, there you go. So the first thing you see, it's huge, isn't it? And you walk in, and then you see to the right of you this wonderful tree. And you could probably put a bench under here or what have you. It's very nice indeed. I'm very impressed with this. Yeah, there we go. And let's just finish this off by plopping down our hydrangeas underneath there. And it would look nice, maybe. Maybe that doesn't look very good, actually. Don't know. We'll sort the hydrangeas out some other time. Maybe, actually, hold on. If we put those there. Where's our bench? There's our bench. Come over here, bench. There we go. We'll rotate the bench around like this. There we go. Sorted. I'm impressed by this, chat. I really am. I'm really looking forward to seeing what people come up with, because I'm not exactly very good at housing design, but some people will absolutely go nuts with this. So yeah, let me know if you've got your hands on this one yet. If you're unfortunate enough to have spent money on the market board, sorry I couldn't have stopped you before you did it, but hopefully this does prevent some people from just buying instantly without researching where things are from first. But there we go. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay subbed for more 5.55 goodness and beyond on the channel. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.